Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Today we will be playing the second mission of Avenger Assemble, which is part of the Legacy operations, which got added with the Tactical Legacy pack. So, yeah, last mission was quite difficult. We are playing on Nightmare difficulty and I pretty much lost all but one person that round, so we have all new people today. Except for Lady Shen over here, who also got knocked out, but of course she is a storyline character, so she did not die, she merely went unconscious and now she's back. Anyway, let's continue and see if we can do better today. And of course we've also already had the storyline told to us at the ending of the last episode, so right now there is no voiceover, but after the first turn is done, we should hear Central, or actually no, it's Lady Shen. We should hear Lady Shen once again. Yeah, I quite like these animated loading screens, they're quite beautiful. Let's see, alright, there we go. Alright, so we have Anji Shen, and she can go... We are hidden, we need to neutralize all enemy targets, and we need to scan a rotor assembly. And again, we have this aircraft, and it has the XCOM logo on it. That looks quite cool. I hope to see this stuff again in the main campaign, just like I said before. And oh, we have a Viper up ahead. Alright, so who else do we have? We have Julia Dudek, she is a assault class. We have Defnell. That's an interesting one. Emra Exoxus. Exoxus? Interesting. Alright. We could, of course, jump up here, but we will immediately trigger the Viper, which we really don't want to do. We have Vero Marves. And this is our Reaper. So our Reaper actually could go forward and get the high ground and have a look around. That would be good. Maybe we could even ambush these guys with the Claymore, but we'll have to see. First, let's get up our shotgunner, put her up into heavy cover. We have, of course, the skirmisher, who also wants to be close, so we'll run her forward. Now we have a light machine gun with a frag grenade launcher. We also want him or her, Choi Kim, I guess. This is a woman. Kind of hard to tell from up here. But yeah, maybe get the high ground as well. And then we have Lady Shen. And she will go right there and then move into Overwatch. We have combat protocol as well, but only 2 damage. So that is not something we want to open with, and certainly not now. Might be good to get rid of a character that is down to the last HP, but we'll see. Right, so we have this group here.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a pre-war Sky Ranger up close. These days we've been trying to cobble them together from whatever parts we can find. I remember Dad showing me his drawings of the initial prototype. He was so proud of the design. We have to get that assembly.
Oh, okay. So we could open up here. Not everybody has line of sight, but of course, if we become visible, actually this is a pretty bad place to be in, because we would be flanked immediately. We cannot go up there, unfortunately. These guys are probably moving in this direction, so we could actually move to intercept them from over in this direction. So let's have a look. Who else do we have here? We have, of course, our shotgunner. Our shotgunner needs to be close. I think this is the best choice for us. We'll move everybody around and then up onto the high ground. Right, so we have the Vector rifle. Now Vero will actually be able to see these guys without triggering them, which is fantastic. We're not going to hit them right now. Where do we want to take this character? Because there's no real viable options left on the high ground, except maybe actually Yeah, we could move here. If these guys move all the way over here, we should have a shot. And if not, we can still open up Ooh, proximity mine. That would be an interesting one. This would still open up for everyone. So they could move into it. Right. And once they do, their turn should be over and we can immediately move another turn. I'm assuming that this does not break our cover.
Grenade!
I'm assuming. I really hope not, because that would mess up all the plans, but I think we should be okay. There we go. We are okay. Excellent. Come on, guys, move.
At the time, the
Shit.
Skyranger's design was considered risky. It broke every record in the book without losing a single pilot. That was before the aliens arrived. They set a new standard, both for speed and casualties.
Alright, I don't know how many groups are here. We could open up with the Claymore. These guys will go running. And they'll run into this proximity mine as well, and that will kill off some people, I hope. So we could go for high health enemies, and we have, let's see, 8, 7, 8, and then the purifier is 6. That guy is, of course, explosive himself. But these are the most dangerous enemies. Oh, let's just open up with this. Here we go. Very nice. And of course, this is not a reveal yet. These guys will run for cover, hopefully. There we go. The purifier is dead. These guys are all in flankable positions. And actually now we are revealed. But it doesn't really matter. 90% chance to hit. We could flank this guy. Let's have a look at what else is there. Of course we have our shotgunner. Huh. The shotgunner is not revealed yet. Because, oh, we have Phantom. Right. I guess it makes sense. Alright, so let's have a look. What can Death Knell do? We have, of course, Justice. 76% chance. It's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and try it. That will be kill number 1. Yes, very nice. Oh, and that revealed... Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because the officer got dragged past through the detection zone. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so we got kill number 1 for our skirmisher. We can take maybe a second kill. But no, that is a miss. Alright, so 68, 30. Shotgunner, of course, we have Lady Shen. Who right now cannot see anyone, except maybe we can hit the snake. 91%. That's pretty decent as well, but I think what we really want to do here is get a flank on the Advent Priest.
Confirmed.
Let's jump down. The proximity mine is actually... It's actually pretty nice, I think. Damn it.
Adjusting aim.
Alright, so Smiley is a woman after all. Okay. Alright. I couldn't see. I kind of assumed it. But, yeah. Alright, so maybe we can get a flank with Lily.
I'm already gone.
Lily Shen. Let's have a look. This is a pretty decent chance to hit. The Viper is more dangerous right now. No, yeah, I noticed it when the barrel went off. Like that was going to be a miss. Kind of sucks, but oh well. Let's see, we can get the shotgunner forward. I really want that Viper to die, because it is the most dangerous enemy right here. It's not. This is not the best chance, but... There we go. Took it. Survived it. Now we have the priest left to deal with. Early bird bonus of 300 points. Oh, this is a shot. Oh no, stasis. I was hoping for stasis, but... When he went for the flank, I was like, ooh. That could have gone very differently indeed, but this is harmless.
I know Central is
I'm
eager
okay
to
with
get
this.
a bird in the air, but I'm here for a different reason. If that drive assembly is in one piece, it may be the key to getting the Avenger's engines turning again. Haven't told Central yet. Didn't want to get his hopes up. mine, maybe.
Alright, so unfortunately for us, we cannot get a flank here right now. Which means we just have to go for a lot of regular shots and hope to hit.
Whatever you say, Commander.
It's not ideal, but hey, we have to do something. Or, actually, we have to combat protocols, and of course we don't want to leave this character in a flanked position, because the priest will for sure shoot this guy on the next turn. But combat protocol is just enough to kill this guy. And I want everyone to stay healthy for as long as we can. Or for as long as they can, I suppose. Sit down, priest. Alright, let's run forward. This is not going to trigger anyone because we have the cliffs, of course. Overwatch for you. Then we have Defnell. Defnell can run up as well. Let's see, do we get any free reloads or upgrades for the weapon? No, we don't. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, and so now we have choices to make. So I want to kind of see what is going on here.
I go where you tell me.
And for that, of course, we can use Grim. But we also don't want to move ahead too much, because I don't expect anyone to be here, so I don't think we're going to trigger anything.
Moving out.
It's a risk though, because we're moving into the dark zone with both moves. But no, it works out for us. So far, so good. Right, stasis has ended.
Got a lot of questions from the squad about my plans for the Avenger on the way here. My plans? How about survive this mission and not get you all killed? Then I'll worry about the ship.
Lily will surely, or slowly but surely, get a bit of a leadership role. Kind of already has it, of course, considering the questions. Alright, so this is the end of the map. We probably have another squad over in this direction, so we won't be able to see anything here. Let us just take this opportunity to run people forward and get reloads done and stuff like that. So Lily Shen will move right there. As for the shotgun, we have a laser sight, but no reload upgrades, and we already confirmed that Defnell does not have any reload upgrades, or any upgrades at all for that matter.
I move.
Let's just get everybody ready to run up on the whenever we need them to, basically. Alright. Next group confirmed. I hear a robot, I see a trooper, I see a priest.
Preliminary scans show that the drive assembly survived the crash impact. That's the good news. They also showed that enemy forces are closing in on our position. When I told the squad, they shrugged it off and acknowledged. I know they're willing to sacrifice themselves for this, my mission. But can I give their lives away so easily? Hopefully it won't come to that.
Alright, I just want to confirm that there's no other squad over to this side. Hence why I moved my Reaper up. Because we still have a decent amount of the map that we have not explored yet. But I feel fairly confident right now that we only have that one group over to the right of the dropship. I may be entirely wrong. But for now, I think... Oh man, come on, really? I do not want to go up here, so we could maybe... Yeah, no, I don't want to use the grapple either. Let's make sure that we issue the right command for this, I guess. Yeah, we'll run Defnell over there. And of course, Julia needs to move through the same route. I do not want to run up here, because it will trigger the group, and I am not ready for that. Well, about this, we have the stock upgrade. They might move back. If not, for now I will do an overwatch on the next turn. If they have not, I will reload this gun. I will reload whatever guns I still have to reload. So we do not have any upgrades for this. What about Lily Shen? A scope? Nope. So reload for you. Reload for you. And this will be quite a few overwatches. But first let us get a Reaper to move forward. I want to see exactly where that other group is before I run anyone forward to these rocks right there.
That was a Sky Ranger, all right. Overgrown, but otherwise fairly intact.
Right. So you can run right there without triggering anything. You can run right there as well without triggering anything. And then we will have overwatches on Smiley and Lily.
Got it covered.
Come get some.
There we go. Hopefully these guys are going to come walking back this way. Doesn't seem like it for now. But that would be very nice indeed. If they did. Right, let's move around the flank there. You just want to stay in a bit of cover. Oh. There's a second group left. Viper, Muton, a Sectoid, and a Stun Lancer. This is quite the nasty group. Lots of fairly horrible enemies that we might have to deal with. Alright, so let's have Lily Shen move over for a bit. Smiley will move up to the high ground as well. At this point we have lost the early bird bonus, I'm fairly sure. Which means we will take our time a little bit. Luckily we do have... Oh, there we go. Trigger the group. Almost triggered the group. My bad. Alright, so these guys are moving back this way. I think at this point we want Grim to move back a little bit as well. Break line of sight with that one group. Straight to the north. He's not going to get discovered, but I still kind of... Well, okay. That didn't work out the way I thought. Let's grab a bit of high cover right there. Alright, so we have the scatter gun. We know that if we move here, we will be triggered. But here we should be okay. Let's have a look. We can get a pretty decent overwatch shot from right here, maybe.
Heading out.
So let's run brick forward. And we'll get an overwatch shot in from right there.
Covering now.
As for Defnell, actually maybe being closer would be helpful as well. Now both of these guys have mimic beacons. And I have a feeling we will have to use them on the next turn. Right, then we have of course the light machine gun. Let's move the light machine gun forward just a little bit. Lily can stay in the back a little bit because she has the scope. Overwatch is for everyone, and here we go. Shotgun first apparently, that's a miss. One hit on the mech. Only 1 HP because this thing is armored. Here we go. Another miss, but at least we got 1 HP of damage out of it. And that is a hit for 4. Thank you, Lily. Alright, so choices time. What will we do? We actually have a flank on some of these characters. Pretty good shots for everyone else, but right now we don't want to do that yet. Let's see, 70%, 50%. We do have shredding, so I would like to shoot the mech if we can. But I also don't want to group up everyone. That would be very bad. Ooh, Haywire Protocol. Oh, if we take control though, that will trigger the group in the back. Combat Protocol 4 to 5. Actually pretty decent if we could get a first hit in. First let's have a look at what else we can do. 70, 67. None of these are too terrible. We have Justice, 76. 76, 70, oh 56, okay. The Officer is actually quite dangerous as well. We could kill the Trooper outright, or we could kill the Officer. Grab him up and then shoot him. Yeah, let's go for the Officer, because I'm a little bit more concerned about the Officer than the Trooper, because this guy can target us or make it easier for other people to shoot us. But here we go with the 4 damage, and now we can get a free shot in as well. And that is 3 to 4, so that is a kill. That is fantastic. Alright, what else is there? 70? No, I would, like I said, I would kind of want her to move forward. We could get a flank on the priest right there. And this should not trigger the following group either. So, still that is higher, interesting. But we're going for that one. Nice. That is a priest down.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, what else do we want to do? We could take a shot for 70%, that is also pretty good. We could get that kill in. 77. We have 3 people left. We could try to take a shot. No, that guy is too far away. No, we could shoot him from right here. Interesting. Alright, so let's give that a go. If we can kill, if we can hit that thing in the back, that would be great. Because we can then use the combat protocol thing. But no. No such luck. Because look. 4 to 5. If we do 4, it still has 2 HP left. However, we could try to do Haywire protocol. If the odds are not too bad. I would prefer to have this enemy on our side right now. 88. Or we could stun it. Stunning it would be good too. There we go. So that thing will not do anything for the next 2 turns. So maybe this turn and the next turn, basically.
Play nice, Rover.
Excellent. Well, that is a load off my back, for sure. Ah. But now we've lost our turn with this guy. So we could try to kill him. 95% is actually really good, and it's a flank, so we have a 40% chance of critical hitting, which would mean a kill, and then we have a 50% chance of remaining concealed. I think those are about as good as the odds are going to get for us. Sadly, that is a reveal and not a kill, so that is pretty terrible. This guy is going to not fall back. Okay, interesting. Oop. Okay. I see. Wounded soldier. So at this point, what do we want to do? I think that for sure another shot is in order. Right, Lily can move forward as well. Would be nice. Maybe she can take the shot from back here. Not sure what she can hit. Ah, the trooper. Apparently it's not a flank for some reason, but it is a kill. So that is well enough. Alright, so now what I want to do is Grim needs to go back into shadow mode. Because he needs to be our forward scout. I want to see exactly where the other group is and how far we can move. He can move over to the left flank. Same heavy cover. There we go. So these guys are still camping out towards the back. That is fine by me. So we would be triggered if he moved here. But here should be fine. That is an interesting...
Heading out.
That's interesting. But from here, 70% chance to hit. Pretty decent. Let's take that shot. Damn it. Another miss. But another 1 bit of damage. That is okay, I guess.
I go as ordered.
Alright, let's move forward. We'll take that shot. 2 damage. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere.
I'm on the move.
Alright, so this thing should be disabled for the next turn still. 61% chance to hit. Pretty low, but yeah, nope. Not working.
Not good.
So we're going to reload Grim. I'm not going to take that risk again. Oh shit. Maybe... Yeah, no. Crap. I thought we would have 1 more turn, but this is going to be a mortar attack. Yeah. Damn it. That's a crit. Minus 2,000 points. Kinda sucks. let's get reloads for people. We have Lily Shen over here. We can still do combat protocol, which is a guaranteed kill right now, but I don't want to do that because we have not triggered the other group, and it is much better to kill this guy the old-fashioned way and keep that combat protocol for when we really need it. Alright, so maybe let's do a reload with brick and then take that shot. There we go. Thank you.
Enemy destroyed.
We needed that too. Alright, so one more step forward and we will trigger something. Same for here. Like, we could move right there and that would be okay.
Moving there.
It's so interesting. It's good that we have that information available to us though. Alright, so let's move these guys into cover. Yeah. Let us do an overwatch. Let's see if these guys do anything. Nothing. Alright, I think in this particular case it would be the best idea to make sure that everybody is reloaded.
I'm back in.
Alright, so everybody is reloaded. Right, let us then use this opportunity to make sure that we get the objective at the very least. Soldiers gain 1 free use of the run and gun ability. Oh, interesting. And a 50% chance for the entire squad to gain a free use. This would be incredibly powerful. I think we're going to go for that one. Oh. Success! But did we get the... because I didn't quite...
I love a challenge.
I think we did. No? No, doesn't seem like it.
The gear is secure. We got the rotor assembly scan.
Ah, that's
but we still have
unfortunate,
to clear
but oh
the
well.
two aliens standing in our way.
One last Overwatch. Alright, so at this point we should open up. But who to target first? The Viper is pretty nasty. The Stun Lancer as well, but it is not as big of a threat as the Viper is. The Muton, of course, is nasty too, but that guy is most likely just going to shoot. The Viper, though, can poison. He can grab, or she can grab, with the tongue grab. That would be pretty bad, so let's open up with that. God damn it. Wrong choice. And that is a reveal. Shit. We had a chance to stay hidden there. We could have taken another shot, but no. Such is not our luck today. And these guys are quite spread out. Another unfortunate thing. But hey, we can still move forward. We can actually get a flank here somewhere. We can also move forward here. And we have a grenade launcher, so we are going to take this opportunity to launch that thing. Sadly, we cannot hit 2 targets with 1 grenade. In this case, we need to make a choice. Who do we want to kill? And I think the Muton is close enough to throw grenades right now or go for a melee attack. And of course, the grenade will strip armor, and this guy is armored, so we are going to toss that thing in his direction. He needs to go. Alright. So far, so good. Lily Shen. Unfortunately for us. Ooh, that's so close. Grapple up here somewhere? No, that's also a bad idea. Alright, so we have still 2 people with mimic beacons. I think we're going to be using those right now. First though, we're going to have Julia moving forward.
Headed there now.
She is going to take a shot with the shotgun from up close. Oh, that was lucky. That was really lucky. Oh, that is so good. Alright, and we can take a shot for 44%. It's not great, but afterwards we can still toss the mimic beacon. And I think we're going to need it. And that is a lucky hit. Alright, mimic beacon away. Take some fire for us. Alright, and then finally Lily Shen needs to move forward as well, so that we can actually get some stuff done. Because there is no place of cover from where we can shoot anyone. So we need to make sure that we can get some decent flanks here. I think we're going to run Lily Shen over to the right flank. This really should be the last group, so I'm not worried about triggering anything else. Alright, that is a Mimic Beacon shot. Of course, everyone has to shoot the Mimic Beacon this turn. That is a miss for that. Maybe poison. That would be really cool, but no, okay. And then the stun lancer. He's going to be not out in the open. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. And the Mimic Beacon is down to 1 HP. Interesting. Alright, so let's get a flank. Actually, no. We need to reserve this Mimic Beacon for now. Hey, we have Justice. We can try to grab the Stun Lancer. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that would be really cool if it works out, and it does. That is fantastic. That is a guaranteed 4 damage. Now we can take a shot, which should still be very high. Yes, 91. Of course that misses. Because why would that hit, right? Alright, so what about you? You can get flanked on the next turn. But I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Unless we move back here and then take the shot. I think, yeah. We will still get that good shot at the Stun Lancer. We will be a little bit harder to flank by the Viper. There we go. Of course, we will have the Mimic Beacon as well, so honestly, it doesn't even matter all that much. But ah well. Let's get Smiley to move out over here. We'll take a shot at the sectoid. Basically, highest percentages. I want to get some damage done. Right, Lily. 60%. Take that shot. Oh, very nice.
Alien destroyed.
Alright, and then of course we have the Viper left. We could hit it for... Yeah, that's not going to be a kill. We're going to toss our last Mimic Beacon. And why not? Let's toss the Mimic Beacon right next to the Viper. Just because we can. Bind field, yes. I was wondering if it was going to go for a bind attack. Because it was so close. But it did, that is interesting. Alright. Nobody is in position for a flank. Does anyone have a grenade? Lily has a grenade. Cool. Of course, Julia has a grenade. Oh, we have Emra. Emra has a grenade. Let's move Emra forward. Because he is going to have shit chances to hit anyway. So you might as well blow up that cover for us. And, you know, open up attacks for everyone else. There we go. Down to 3 HP. Very nice. Let's get a Reaper in the action here. That's it. Excellent.
I need more ammo.
We managed to scan the assembly and a few other key parts without a single loss. The grunt of approval from Central made it all worthwhile.
Oh, Central, you hard ass. Oh, look at look at Lily being all pleased with herself. I like that one. Let's take that picture. She's like, oh yeah, did it.
Spent the morning looking over the drive assembly scan. It was beat up, but close enough for our purposes. We're one step closer to getting this ship off the ground. Only about another 1,000 left to go.
Alright, so we have choices between ammo, which will replace the Mimic Beacons that we have, the Skulljack with blue screen rounds and so on. I don't want to do that because it's a side grade, it's not an upgrade. This, however, is an upgrade because it doesn't replace anything, it's just going to give us more good stuff. We're going to equip that. Alright, now then, new abilities. We have scanning protocol for Lily. We have, of course, new weapons, new rovers, or a new rover Mark II. We get an experimental blade, an augmented shotgun, Shadow Strike for Julia. We have the skirmisher with RAF and Zero In, as well as upgraded weaponry. We have shrapnel. Not sure what it does, but I'm sure it's good. Actually, I think I know what it does. It upgrades the claymore attack. It does more damage and it has a bigger radius. Of course, we get a Temnotic rifle and perception PCSs, more health for Choi Kim. She also gets suppression and upgraded weaponry. Anyway, we have to load the next mission because as soon as I press continue, I cannot back out and move back into the menu again. So we're going to have to listen to the storyline of the loading screen and the first little bit for the next mission. But then I'm going to be quitting this because that will be a different video, of course. Alright, this one rather well. A few injuries, but okay.
Chief Engineer's log, day 67. Have to put my Avenger work on hold today for a quick scanning job on another crashed interceptor. Central's been giving me more freedom to run these ops lately, which is a good thing. Not sure how he'd feel about me running off to scan an old pilot seat, though. Thankfully, he's on his own mission now and not around to pass judgment. Or notice what happened to his...
We're in a concealed position.
Exactly how it got jettisoned or by whom are details we don't need to dwell on. Enemy activity in the area was light, but our luck couldn't hold out forever. We detected an enemy presence between us and the interceptor. We'll have to keep our eyes sharp if we want to achieve the objective and get out of here in one piece. I think I just channeled my inner Central.
Yeah, that is exactly something that Central would say. Anyway, that's it for this video. So please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.